All right. Well, here we are. It's the end of week one, start of week two. You excited?
It was, yes, I'm very excited for week two. It was an exciting week one.
It was an exciting week one. So we're going to
Yeah.
review our week one picks and see how we did and talk about some things that happened in week one.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess the big news is you won.
I did,
You
yes.
beat me.
That's funny. That's not what I thought the big news was. I thought the big news was Aaron Rodgers is out for the season.
Mm.
But yes, bigger than that is I won by 2 points this
Yeah,
week.
you
with
beat me by 2 points.
what I picked.
Yeah.
Which is always exciting as someone who doesn't quite know what she's doing when she's picking. It's a bit of a thrill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yes,
Well-
likewise.
well
it was a good,
earned.
It's
Yes.
a good week.
It was
Good week.
close until the very end.
Yes,
It was very close. We could have tied on Monday night. We could have tied.
we could have tied, and
But
at the beginning of the game, I thought it was that was what was.
yeah,
gonna
oh
happen.
yeah. Well, I mean, Aaron Rodgers goes out and we're skipping way ahead to Monday night, but yeah, that was going to be our tie game if we had one because you were up by one, and I had the Jets or I had the Bills. You had the Jets. Jets end up coming back and winning the game. Shout out to our boy Xavier.
Yes, Xavier Gibson.
Yep.
Yep, he got it. And Zach Wilson for stepping up and leading the team.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Great defense.
the only reason I know these names is due to Hard Knocks, so that's very exciting for me. Um,
All right, so we'll talk about that game, but let's talk about some of the other surprises that we had. So we contested the Titans Saints game. You ended up winning that one. I went with the Titans. You went with the Saints. I didn't really know that much about the Saints this year. I hadn't done any kind of research on the Saints at all.
yeah.
So I just went with the Titans, just kind of as a
Yeah.
improv.
I knew nothing about the Saints either. I chose them based off they're from New Orleans, right? New Orleans Saints.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and so I New Orleans has a special place in my heart since I've never been there, and it's a place I do want to go.
And the next one is Packers Bears. You had the Pack.
Yeah,
I had the Bears.
and like I said, the Bears haven't been the same since
Ditka.
yeah, Mike
Yeah.
Ditka was there, and it just hasn't been the same. I mean, if SNL doesn't parody them, then it's just
You're not
it's
even
not
aware
the
of
same.
them. Yeah.
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 But you got the Raiders.
I got the Raiders versus the Broncos.
Yes.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah. And then you got Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins and Chargers. You had Chargers. I had Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going to do well. I'm excited for the Dolphins.
Good. Yeah. I'm always excited for our teams based off of animals.
Yeah. You're excited about that.
Yes. And then, of course, my Rams. They won.
Unbelievable.
Yes. It was a little unbelievable. After their preseason game loss of 0-30, I didn't have high hopes for them.
Mm-hmm.
But, as you said, that's the...
Preseason doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Some coaches don't care at all about winning in the preseason. They want to try out different things, different schemes, just to see what happens, see how people respond. So they don't really care too much. Like Belichick, I don't think Belichick cares at all.
Oh.
Bill Belichick wants to try out all kinds of stuff, do experiments.
That's the sign of a good leader. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, try things out. Don't just get stuck in your ways.
Yeah.
That's boring.
All right, and then back to Monday night, Bills and Jets. I mean, I picked the Bills because they're the Bills, and they're like one of the best teams in the league. They got a great offense. They score a lot of fucking points. And I thought the Jets would still be having some kind of growing pains, to be honest, even though they were at home and it was 9/11 and, that whole thing. But yeah. But and then Aaron Rodgers goes down, and I'm like, I got this cinched. I mean, I don't want him to be hurt. I wanted him to play.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to play the whole season because I thought that's what we were all set up to see, and
Yeah.
I was hopeful for their future. I've always been kind of secretly a Jets fan in the background because they have cool uniforms. They're called the Jets. This is the coolest name in football. Come on. The Jets?
I don't. Okay, okay. I don't know about that.
But even as a little kid, I was like, that's a cool name, you know?
Yeah, it is a cool name. And as someone who picks teams off of names often,
Yes.
I'm rooting for the Jets after watching Hard Knocks, I'll be honest.
That's the point of Hard Knocks,
It
I
is.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. We watched Hard Knocks last year, but it was post-season. So I didn't get a chance to really embrace the Lions like I could have if we'd watched it.
Oh, that's right. You watched it after the season had already kind of started. That's
Yeah.
right. I watched it.
He watched
unfold.
it without me.
Yes, but that was kind of your introduction to
Yes.
Hard Knocks.
I'm notoriously bad at watching TV shows.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's best if he watches by himself. Well, yeah, that brings us to the end. I'm excited for this coming week.
Yeah.
So
And you're 2 points ahead, so I gotta,
You gotta
get
work
back up
it.
there. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye.